Hi, this is Sam from Sam Strings Violin Shop. Today I'm doing a follow-up video from how to tune a violin and viola to making one more specific just for the cello. The instrument is a bit larger and does have some little bitty details that I think would be helpful for me to show in person. So let's get started. Like a violin and a viola, we tune either with the pegs or with the fine tuners. Typically when students first start learning, they just use the fine tuners. The pegs do require more practice and skill, and these tips that I'm going to be showing you in the video I hope will help you do them at home as well. So let's get started. First, you will need a device of some sort. This is a Korg TM50 or TM60. You could also get an app on your phone, or there are other types of devices you can use. So I'm going to be taking my peg out of tune. This is the G string, putting G on the tone generator so you can hear it doesn't sound very good. So when I tune the violin, a lot of times we'll tune in this direction. It's just a little bit more convenient because I press in with the right hand, I press in with the left hand as I turn, and I pluck with my thumb. I could do that with the cello, but the issue is the strings are longer and could definitely hit you in the face or other places that will hurt. So instead I'm turning the instrument this way. So instead I'm going to be pulling this direction and pressing in the peg that direction as I pluck. So this motion. Until I get pretty close. Now if you go over the pitch, that's when the strings will break. So please be careful for that. I'm going to do it one more time. It's going out. Gentle pressure this direction. Pretty close. So now I pick up the bow, and this is where we use the fine tuner. I'm going to hold up the tuner device so you can see how it looks. That's pretty close. I'm going to move the tuner counterclockwise to go slightly lower. And there we are. Now I'm going to, just for demonstration purposes, make it more out of tune with the fine tuner. So I'm going lower. So you see it's gone below, the red lights come on. Now I'm going to tune it back up with the fine tuner, going clockwise. Getting closer. Almost. And there we are. One thing I might just point out, the tuner is set for 440. Most places in the US tune on 440. In some parts of the world they do 441, 442, and so forth, but here we typically use 440. So that, in a nutshell, is it. However, a couple more things to notice after you've tuned is to make sure your bridge has stayed straight. So, let me move this stand out of the way. You'll notice that the back side of the bridge, this part, should be roughly 90 degrees. Now in cello bridges sometimes are carved with a bit of relief to make it kind of like a triangle, not 100%, but a little bit like way. But some people do just carve it straight with the 90 degrees in the back, so it could look different. But you can also look at the feet of the bridge to make sure that they're making great contact to the top of the instrument. If they're not, that's when we would take our thumbs and very gently press the bridge to get it back up straight. Other things to take notice of, the fine tuners, you'll notice that I have different heights here. Eventually the fine tuner will go all the way down, and that's when you're going to need to loosen this and tune with the peg. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We're here via Skype, email, texting, you name it, we're here. Thank you so much. Take care. One more tip. After you tune one string, it does affect the other strings slightly, so you might have to take a couple passes with the fine tuners until you get the entire instrument in great pitch. Happy practicing.